According to Gallup, about 15 million US adults say they've used these injectable drugs to reduce their body weight.
Did you know that in the last decade of Hollywood's most popular films, only 6.7% of characters were overweight, and not a single one was in a lead role? Not one. But that wasn't what shocked me. What shocked me was Lizzo working out for 5 months straight, losing weight the right way, and still being accused of cheating.
Even at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm not going to be considered thin by any means.
It made it obvious that in the new beauty standards, if you lose weight naturally, people won't believe you. And if you use Ozempic, you're a fraud. So what the hell are you supposed to do? Here's what I realized. The method doesn't matter anymore, but the expectation is the same.
I'm over this whole Ozempic shaming thing, and I'm also over people asking, are you on Ozempic?
But that isn't all, because I've been digging into this, and what I found is way darker than anyone's admitting. For decades now, we have watched Hollywood transforming right before our eyes, but something about this felt different. Maybe because, unlike before, people are actually talking about this transformation. And by talking, I don't mean hiding behind some clever PR statements or deflecting. They are being honest.
Ozempic, I have to say, I know I'm going to get the backlash, is an incredible tool.
And when you start looking at the celebrities who are on Ozempic and those who are using the long and unglamorous road of diet and discipline, you will be shocked at what you find out. Take Whoopi Goldberg, for example. In May 2024, she sat across from Kelly Clarkson on The Kelly Clarkson Show and finally said out loud what people had been whispering about.
I'm doing that wonderful shot that works for folks who need some help.
She told her fans that she had been using Mounjaro, and the drug has helped her to lose the weight of almost 2 people. She even went ahead to say that while they were filming the 2022 drama Till, she weighed nearly 300 pounds. But that was not the part that got me, because she then added that she did not even realize she wanted to lose weight till someone on that set thought she was wearing a fat suit. According to her, I was indignant. I was like, this is not a fat suit. This is me. Another celebrity that shocked me when I learned she was on Ozempic is Jackie Harry. This was shocking to even her fans, especially when they learned that the sister star did not actually set out just to lose 50 pounds. In reality, she was dealing with pre-diabetes during the pandemic. And to help maintain the illness, her doctor prescribed a GLP-1 medication for her. But the medication didn't discriminate because within a year and a half, the weight came off. But the fast reduction made people ask questions, and she came on People in January 2025 and said, I didn't intend to lose weight, it just came off. After 8 weeks, I lost about 20 pounds, which is miraculous. And then, all in all, 50 pounds. But this is where her story gets dark because the rapid weight loss actually left her with loose skin around her neck and face.
This is my main concern, and it's been, for 2 years, I've been trying to get Dr. Davis to do this. Oh God, I'm obsessing.
To fix that, she decided to get a facelift, and this is exactly the part that celebrities don't like talking about. The wave of Ozempic seemed unstoppable, which is why it caught me off guard when I realized some celebrities chose a different path entirely. They chose sweat over shots. Take Ethan Suplee, for example. You may remember him from Remember the Titans or My Name is Earl, but if you can't, don't blame yourself, because in 2018, Ethan became totally unrecognizable. He lost close to 250 pounds, and he did not lose it via surgery or medication, but via sheer discipline. The discipline was so strict that when he talks about it, it sounds almost brutal. The young man tried a lot of things. He even tried keto, but that did not stick. And then, one day, he discovered a TED Talk by Dr. Mike Israetel about calories in versus calories out. The science was so simple, and Ethan began doing it. I began tracking what I was putting in my body and introduced carbs back into my diet, he told Today in 2021. I started eating what I wanted, but in portions that were appropriate for my body. But he did not stop there. He proceeded to lift weights 6 days a week for an hour, and he did it every single day. The transformation was almost miraculous. But he wasn't the only celebrity that put the work in. Mike the Situation Sorrentino also did. If you can remember the abs that made GTL a whole lifestyle, then you can remember Mike. But after that fame, he disappeared because he went to prison. And there, he gained a lot of weight. But then in 2025, he shocked the whole world when he finally posted some pictures showing that He had lost 30 pounds at the age of 43. And the best part? His abs were back. "I probably haven't been this weight since I was 19 or 20 years old," he told the New York Post in November 2025. What really mesmerized me was that he got back his body through the gym. He even cut out pasta and chicken cutlets, which were his favorite Italian comfort foods. He worked out 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. When fans accused him of getting a facelift or using Ozempic, he laughed it off.
Maybe the first couple weeks of quarantine, I cheated on my diet a little too much, just like all of you guys. But after about a week or two, I tightened it up, working out 6 days a week, and that's pretty much how I stay busy.
It was gym, tanning, laundry, he said. The same formula, just executed. But in the middle of the argument between Ozempic and natural remedies, there is a part that nobody wants to say out loud. For a long time, we have been treating this topic like the shortcut versus the grind, but that's not the full truth. In our last video, we spoke extensively about how these celebrities who use Ozempic are not using it alone. Of course, the drug will suppress their appetite and all, but they still have personal trainers. Some even have a 5-day-a-week workout schedule, nutritionists designing every meal, and medical teams monitoring their blood work, adjusting dosages, and watching for side effects. But in all these, Ozempic did not build its discipline or create muscle tone, but it made the rest easier. Now, because of this narrative, many people believe that the natural way is cheaper and does not require access. But that is not really accurate, and the reason for it truly made me gasp when I first discovered it. You see, the celebrities who actually go the natural route and look like the moral winners in this debate also have their big advantages. They usually have a set time to work out for at least 2 hours a day. They even have personal trainers who correct every rep. Most of these celebrities also make use of private chefs for prepping calorie-counted meals, as well as app supplements and recovery therapies like infrared saunas. So it's obvious that the natural that has been painted as earned for the longest time is also about privilege, time, and access. Model and TV personality Chrissy Teigen said it plainly during a 2016 Today Show appearance. Having childcare, personal training, and diet counseling may not come cheap, but it sure makes rapid weight loss easier. And honestly, this is the fact that usually gets lost in transit. Most of these celebrities don't just go to the gym and exercise. They do so with additional help. But here's what keeps me up at night. If thinness requires this much money and access, why are people still chasing it so desperately? Well, this is where it gets uncomfortable, because the truth is, the Ozempic, personal trainers, and keto did not create the obsession with thinness, it just accelerated it. Take a moment to think about the last 2 years in Hollywood. From Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo showing up to events looking alarmingly thin, to the award show rep carpet looking different, it's clear that this is fast spreading. It was so obvious that in December 2024, NBC News actually reported on the growing concern that people had about Hollywood's return to extreme thinness. Dr. Charlotte Markey even told the public that Ozempic changed the narrative, and it was slowly replacing the brief era of body positivity with thinness. This wave made the industry have a new visual standard, and everyone was expected to fit into it, both people who could not afford trainers and those who did not want the medication. And then, a twist that they did not expect happened. Celebrities who lose weight naturally started being accused of using Ozempic. Think about that for a second, because I still find it difficult to get out of my mind. The wave of Ozempic has gotten so bad that we have now reached a point where natural results are no longer believed to be natural. What totally breaks my heart is that such an assumption is creating a no-win situation that's breaking people. Take Lizzo, for example. She posted her transformation picture in 2024 after she had gone through 5 months of weight training, calorie deficit, and discipline that most don't have. But she was met with such bad comments that she had to make another post and captioned it, "When you finally get Ozempic allegations after 5 months of weight training and calorie deficit." She even added screenshots of fans accusing her of using semaglutide and worse. But she was not the only one targeted, because Khloe Kardashian has been battling these rumors for years.
Whatever, changing my look, you get better makeup, you do fillers, you do whatever. I had a nose job, and there's still people constantly bullying you.
Someone even wrote a comment in 2025 saying, "She's mad the drugs weren't around earlier, but insists hers is all natural." The persistent accusations left her frustrated, because the more she explained, the more people said she was lying. It's almost like celebrities can't win because if they use Ozempic, they will be accused of cheating. And if they lose weight naturally, they are accused of lying, and if they decide not lose any weight, they will still be criticized. There is no version of a celebrity body that escapes judgment anymore, and this makes my heart bleed because the pressure is just overwhelming. Currently, those who lose weight naturally are now being forced to defend their bodies and push harder to prove their discipline. And in all these, their real talents usually get ignored. Like Meghan Trainor, who sang All About That Bass. She lost 60 pounds using Mounjaro, exercise, and diet changes, but the backlash was brutal. Accusations of hypocrisy flooded her comments. I found it a little disheartening that my body was being discussed more than my music, she said. I've been on a journey to be the healthiest, strongest version of myself for my kids and for me.
I was like running and doing cardio and my body was inflamed always, hates it. I'm trying to biohack my body. So anything that'll help me age backwards, I'm into it. I love a doctor explaining stuff to me.
Most people believe that Ozempic is what set this new beauty standard, but it didn't. The new standard was set by a culture that actually treats thinness as proof of discipline, worth, and control. The new standard is not only affecting celebrities mentally and emotionally, but also financially because, according to a 2022 report by the Representation Project, only 6.7% of characters in the decade's most popular films were overweight, and none were in lead roles. Overweight characters were more likely to be portrayed as funny or stupid. These new struggles should be enough to make people stop policing bodies, demanding explanations, and creating impossible standards where being thin is both the goal and a crime. Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you love this video, please subscribe and watch out for our next video.